Umberhaven, the city of 1 million plus residents, all trying to live, work, and make a name for themselves within a place chock full of smog and covered in filth. This city has seen some shit go down within the past years, and the rich and powerful aren't too happy about that either. For you see, our lovely band of vagrants has just added to that list of worry when they broke into a warehouse to steal a few kegs of Batwee Special Reserve alcohol. An alcohol so rare that it's only brewed for the elite and well-to-do. For you see, Watchers, not only did they take what they came after, but they took the entire shipment. Little did they know that most of it was to go to the Elven Syndicate, a powerfully old organization that has been around for at least 1,000 years. This shipment was for a major celebration in which they were hosting, and the alcohol was for that very special occasion. Beyond this, Watchers, as they were making it back to their hideout, they set up shop to unload it. All that time, certain party members went out and spread rumors, while the others set up base and began shoveling the alcohol into it. After it was all loaded up and well packed, it was time for a much needed sleep. A long rest, as we would say. As they set up shop, they devised a plan and rigged up a device when they woke up. This device was to transport 2 of the 15 small hand kegs within a backpack across 2 districts, out the Ebon Gate to the north, and into the suburbs where Sleazy's is located. This was the place in which they initially got the contract in the first place, and in exchange they were to get information on who stole the kobold eggs. But, Watchers, something else happened that night. Right after they stored away the alcohol, Medora Shade told the party that she had to go check out on something, and followed her visions that she saw within the alleyway right after the getaway. These visions from the entity that gave her special powers and abilities. It told her that she had to seek out a Goliath that was tainted with special magics that was from the same blackstone that was in her dagger. Once she found him, she was to devour his essence and consume his power, and only then she would gain a boon of greater power than she had already. However, the entity did warn her that by doing so alone would be foolish, and to seek the aid of her companions to overcome this blasphemer. Watchers, let's turn our eyes to the streets of Umberhaven and see how our merry band of vigilantes are getting along while moving through them, heading to the place called Sleazy's. As you traverse through the streets, who's carrying the backpack? What's going on? What are y'all talking about?
I have the backpack. Gix has the backpack over his shoulder and is pretty carelessly walking around, not overly cautious. Used to being kind of the biggest guy around, and so is walking as such.
Death Dodger's a little concerned with valuable cargo, and is instead of just walking with the group, sort of scouting ahead, keeping his eyes on every alley, sort of like a police officer scouting out the scene, just ahead of the group a little bit, as though I'm not necessarily with them, making sure the coast is clear as we go.
Are you moving stealthily?
I'm moving casually, not as though I'm intentionally sneaking around, but I'm making sure I'm a little ahead of the game and checking out all the angles as we go.
The red breasts just stick close to the goods, so I'll be near Gix.
What's Armando doing? Or is Armando?
Armando's Armando today. And Armando is honestly just relaxing. He's just sauntering down the road, just polishing off an apple that he happens to have. You know, it's a nice day today. Oh, you guys, how you guys doing?
You know, it was a long night, but I'm ready to get this deal done. Find out what's going on.
I'm just talking about the day. It's a nice day. We don't need to talk about work right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a job for me, man. Streets are where I come from.
Your life. I get it. Oh. You want an apple? Pull another one out.
Yes, I do. Can I,
Here
please? Thank you.
Redbreast, Armando, give me a con roll.
A con?
Con save, yes.
Okay. Jesus. Did I get poison apples? Let's see.
Oh. That's a natural 1. It's for a total of 2 then.
I rolled right down the middle. I rolled a 10 plus 2 makes 12.
So, Armando, the apple is somewhat helping get that awful Batway Special Reserve flavor that you tried the night before out of your mouth.
That's why I grabbed it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was not good. I remember how that was.
Yeah.
And Redbreast, how is this not helping?
Yeah, you know what? I had forgotten, and and now this apple is just reminding me exactly that what flavor that. Yeah, you know what? We can throw the thing right in the gutter. That's Redbreast catches it, or Death Dodger catches it.
What are you doing? Okay, thank you for catching that. Yeah, no wasting food. All right, I'm not giving you any more apples.
No, please don't, because apparently that is the wrong thing today.
Dodger's getting all my apples now.
I think he's trying to be covert, man.
We're not digging into what that means, other than I like apples.
Death Dodger, give me a perception check.
All right, got a 12.
Yeah, I mean, the guard is clear as day. I mean, you can see them walking around, this, that, and the other. Are you kind of leading the party?
If I know exactly where we're going, then sure.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to stay. I am trying to stay ahead of the party and scout ahead somewhat. So I assume they're following me.
As y'all continue forth, moving through the entertainers district, y'all come to the trade district. There's a part there where all roads meet, and many districts kind of merge into one, and that is the Ebon Gate district. The Ebon Gate district is the tell-all district in which anything and everything for sale to tourists happen. It's also where the majority of the trade come in and out of Umberhaven, going north into the various places in that direction. Goods and whatnot come in at the port and go out these gates, the very gates that y'all are about to go out of. This also means that the guard will be checking papers and checking IDs and asking questions. What do y'all wish to do?
I have a quick question. What kind of scrutiny do these guards usually give to, like, IDs and stuff? Just from my history of, living here for a while.
Yeah, pretty much most of y'all hadn't had any problems. Y'all have lived here. Majority of y'all have lived here. So y'all have papers and stuff like that, saying that you're residents and stuff like that. The only ones that don't is Vought and Gix.
Of course.
I thought I grew up here.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Yes. So, yes, you have papers too. So, Vought is the only one that does not have papers.
Yeah, Vaught's from completely out of town.
Yeah.
He and I met.
Vought might have to take the river route.
Well, he's not poorly suited for that. It's not the first time he's done something of the sort, right, Vought?
Vought looks at y'all and goes, Vought nowhere. Vought go now?
Yeah.
Vought go. And Vought goes.
Well, I don't think we should. We probably won't have any problems, but let's stick together just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think, Do they usually check what you're bringing as well? Are we going to need to have some kind of explanation for our cargo?
Usually, depending on the size of it.
Do they usually do pat downs?
Not usually, but only on emergencies or high risk moments. And
like as we're walking up, they're not patting everyone down, right?
no, so far so
Cool.
not. So
I'm not gonna look around. I'm just gonna talk to the group. Actually, I'm not gonna mentally speak to them, right? So in everyone's head, I'm gonna tell you all. Okay, I got a plan. Just let me go first. I'm gonna try to ease my way in and make it a little bit easier for you guys. But no worries. No one here is carrying anything. As I use which spell? Silent image work, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe minor image. Minor image works just fine. As I minor image away the backpack, make it look like he's not wearing anything.
You know, I seem to remember him being a little bit bigger too.
It's literally like someone just like took an eraser and just erased it off of him.
If he's gonna try to go through like that, we can try to keep people away from him so nobody,
Yeah, just go in line. Literally, I'm first. He can go behind me, and then you can go behind him.
Just because it's still there, right? Like I can touch it.
It's still there. Don't touch
okay.
it. Stop it.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, my goal, DM, is to walk first and like just kind of like talk to him and use like persuasion, just kind of like ease him so he kind of like ignores the next person or so. At least give the next person advantage on diplomacy. Right?
I would like to, if I can, I'd like to kind of like help his efforts by just making sure that I walk. I'm trying to mirror like someone with no backpack on, basically. I know it's not there, but I don't want to walk like hunched like I'm wearing something. I want to try to walk like other people and swing my arms and kind of act like I'm a normal walker, just walking, doing my walking thing.
So, okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is going to be a group test. So we already know what Gix is doing, and we already know what Amanda is doing. What is Redbreast and Death Dodger doing?
I think in a potentially rare show of discretion, I'm going to hang back a little bit and maybe not actually be in the middle of all that. I'm going to be behind, I think, like Gix. If he gets in trouble, I'm there to rescue him, but he can go first.
Okay. Death Dodger.
I'm just going to walk casual. I got business here. I'm just going that way with these guys. Nothing to see. Probably be sort of right in front of Redbreast, I guess. He's hanging back.
Okay. So, this is how I'm going to work it. Gix. Well, actually, it was Armando first. So, Armando, give me a persuasion roll.
On it. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Okay. That was a 14 plus... What's my perception? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Where are you at, persuasion? Oh, sorry. There we go. So 14 plus 5, 19.
One success. Gix, give me a performance check.
A flat 5.
Flat 5. One failure.
Not great.
Yeah.
He's in trouble.
I was going to say, actually, any chance, since I was purposely trying to help him, can I give him my inspiration?
I will allow that.
Cool.
Gix.
Give that to Gix.
You can re-roll.
You got
that
this,
performance.
buddy.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
So I'll stick with the 5.
Okay.
Instead of man. Oh man.
The Redbreast is reaching for his bow.
Redbreast.
What
give
happened
me
to him?
a stealth check.
21.
Woo!
Like a ninja.
As you see Gix slipping up, what do you do, Redbreast?
I'm just gonna, I guess, rush forward at that point, and how's he messing up? Is he walking funny or something?
I mean, it's slick. There's manure all over the place. It rains often. You know, a lot of foot traffic in and out of this place. So, numerous things.
You know what? So he's drawn attention to himself. I'm gonna draw attention to myself. I'm gonna kind of rush up a little bit and pretend that I've drunkenly fallen down and have hurt myself and lay on the ground wailing about it. I'm gonna distract everybody with me being sloppy and falling down in the mud.
Okay. Death Dodger.
I have my staff out like a walking stick. I can use it to help stabilize the invisible load, I think. Seeing as I was behind, I guess as he stumbled, I'll try to help support the extra weight of the backpack he's carrying as though I've just sort of stopped in the street and stabilize myself, looking down at the slight distraction of this person who's tumbled down beside me now.
Give me an athletics check.
Sure. 14.
Yeah, you manage to kind of push him off, and he rights up directly as y'all three move along. The Red Breast, what are you screaming about?
I'm gonna fall down and basically, you said there's like mud and manure or whatever. I'm gonna conspicuously get some on me and just be kind of, oh my god, I've got some important stuff to be. And I'm incoherent. I don't know what I'm saying, but like I'm clearly mad about it and pissed off about the mud. And I'll pick myself up and hopefully they can keep moving. I'm trying to be a distraction.
The 3 guards at the gate totally does not pay any attention to Armando, Hicks, or Death Dodger as they walk out the Ebon gates into the Ebon Gate suburbs and look over at you and yell, "You all right? You need help?"
I don't know. I'm covered in shit, but yeah, I'm fine.
Move along.
All right. Moving along.
For in the past, if you act too much like a fool, they have Raven Wing Asylum to send you there.
Yeah, as long as everybody else got away, performance successful.
Meanwhile, the door shade, you've managed to take a nap behind some crates, well down the list of stuff they're moving. You've woken up and realized that they're halfway through, and you would have slept any longer, you might have been discovered. What do you wish to do? Do you just get up and walk away? Or...
No, I'm gonna try to sneak the hell out of there.
Okay, roll me stealth check.
Boop, boop, boop. No. 9.
9.
Oh, wait. I just used my inspiration.
Okay.
I just saw it. I was like, oh, look, a little sunny thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't better. Slower. Instead of a 5, I rolled a 3.
These advantages are terrible.
Oh, man. It like rolls from like a 17 to a 3, and I was like, oh well.
You hear one of the guards closer into the docks. Hey, what are you doing?
I just keep walking.
Hey!
I just keep walking. There's other people. It's in the morning. There are dock hands everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move in the crowd. Bob a weed, just getting out of there. Not running, not anything, not looking behind me, just purpose gone.
Give me another stealth check.
Okay. Oh, that's better. 17.
You pick up the pace and move out as you hear him less and less and less. Where do you go?
I'll walk around the block a couple times, make sure I'm not followed, and then make my way to my friends.
Are you going back to the secret layout? Hideout?
And I'll probably go to Sleazy's.
Okay. You head up in that direction, and eventually, roll me, everyone, a perception check.
Same as before. Straight down the middle. 10 plus 2 makes 12.
A big old
19.
7.
I seem to be looking at my shoes.
Yeah, I'm busy brushing mud and crap off me after that ill thought out spectacle.
Clearly still overly confident.
I'm getting distracted by him, like, brushing.
I'm probably being a big bitch about it. Like, oh my god, what the hell?
Just keep your filth to yourself, buddy.
Yeah, 19.
19. What did Gix get?
8.
8. And what did Armando get?
12.
Armando? Up ahead. You see a little short guy. Brightly colored. Purple, waving. Looks very familiar.
Oh, it's a bot?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, wait, who do I know that's purple? Fantastic.
You see the little purple frog in a crossroads waving at people just randomly.
At me or at just...
No, just he's like waving down the street. And eventually you see the group walk up.
Cool. Can my perception check help me see if I was followed at all, or?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, roll a new one. 14, I think. Yeah, 14.
You're pretty sure that you haven't been followed by anyone. Or
Okay, cool.
the most important were the guard that you're pretty sure that didn't follow you. Bot looks over at both of y'all. Or Bot found someone. See Bot? Bot found Shade. Shade found Bot. Bot found Armando.
Awesome.
Armando.
Oh, hey, it's odd.
Armando meet Shade. Shade meet Armando.
Hi, Shade. How are you?
Bot's smart.
Good job, bot.
Okay. So, Sleazy's?
Oh, Bot know where
Yeah.
to go.
You okay? You had to bail before you. Everything good?
Yeah. I have some good information. Let's see if this woman is telling the truth. Once we give her the stuff.
All right. Let's go to Sleazy's.
You wouldn't believe the crap I've been through tonight. This morning. Today. Today, is it?
It involves mainly crap. Yeah.
There is some evidence of the crap.
You smell like shit.
It's gonna take a while to wash that evidence off.
Oh,
Why are you following shit?
They should have thought of something better.
Why does boobies smell like shit?
Yeah, I because I'm a hero, okay? That's why.
Big man in town. Okay. As y'all continue forth through the sideways, alleyways, and the muck and the dirt, and every peddler known to man and beyond, trying to sell you everything from the newest fad in paper craft to braids of hair. You name it, the Ebon Gate suburbs has it. And what's worse, in the Ebon Gate district is the Ebon Gate suburbs. Because you know why? Because this place is not regulated. Anybody and anything can be sold, bought, and traded here. As y'all continue forth, you start to see familiar buildings and a familiar sight, but not exactly. Everybody make a perception roll. Shade, you have an advantage to this roll.
Okay, cool.
For you see, unlike the others, you have been here at this time.
Yeah, 19.
It is neither nighttime nor daytime, but it's getting there.
Got a 16.
13.
10.
Redbreast, Death Dodger, and Shade just as you expected to see at this time period. The place seems way smaller than it should, but even to your surprisement, Shade, the old man that you first saw sitting out on the stoop is not there. Instead, what all of y'all see is an old lady in rags. She's drinking from a bottle of cheap wine, and near her is a broken down old donkey eating what appears to be hay, maybe.
What's going on here? This place
Are humans
club.
are humans supposed to eat that? Hey.
Sometimes, I guess. Yeah, that's all you have. You get some tree bark.
She takes a swig from her bottle, looks up. But how y'all doing? Y'all look like a fancy lot. Y'all want some party time? I got tricks. I'm old, so I know lots of things. Oh, look, the fancy boy has come back.
Did she say party or party?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask. I don't want potty time. Thank you.
Now,
I'm sure it's available.
I don't want to see any tricks.
I'm sorry, I just walked back in from outside. What did I miss?
I think she wants potty time or
It's potty time.
I hear potty time can happen, but it costs a lot of money. You have to go to the entertainment district and find the right people. I can set you up with somebody.
No, this old lady is asking us. Why do we?
I know, I'm talking to the old lady. If she wants potty time,
Oh,
I know people who do potty play.
I think perhaps we've gotten off topic. Where the hell is Sleazy's?
I think that this place is, I don't know, enchanted or I don't know what the fuck, but it was different.
Oh, wait. Oh, so we're at Sleazy's. Oh, I see. It's a whole different place.
Yeah.
it's a much smaller, rundown, hole-in-the-wall place. I mean, the windows are shattered. I mean, she's literally sitting out on the stoop drinking where the entrance was to Sleazy's.
Every time we've been to Sleazy's, it's been nighttime?
Yep.
Maybe it would change when the sun goes down.
Oh, God. What time is it right now?
It is about this dusk, so you can actually faintly see the sun going
Okay.
off into the...
All right. Then I say we get some greasy street food and come back.
Oh, I'm good with greasy street food. I come with y'all. You
What is
buying,
your name?
honey?
What is your
How
name?
do we pick
Oh,
her up?
my name's Mina. Mina Boots.
Mina Boots.
And this is
Yeah.
my donkey, Alfalfa.
Is she lying?
Roll me an insight.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to get a feel for this lady, too, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
honestly.
What'd you roll?
A 7.
Okay. Let me know if y'all roll a 1.
No, I got a total of 19. 15 plus 4.
As far as you know, she is drunk off her ass. And you can literally
I'll take her
smell
by the arm. I'll put my arm out. I was like, sure, I'll gladly take you out to a stand.
Oh,
I'll take her on a little 10-minute date, sure.
The pretty boy wants to take me out on a date. Woo-hoo.
I sure would. Come on, let's go this way. I'll just separate her from the party. I'll just go hang out with her for like 10-15 minutes and
Do you help her up?
yeah, of course. I'll be as gentlemanly as possible, do that whole thing where, like I kind of like half bow, put my hand up so that I can help her out of the rocking chair or whatever chair she's in.
Yeah. She gets up and stumbles a bit, but she stands up. Oh, you just all strong and muscly like.
Oh, thank you so much. You're quite the beauty yourself. Come here, let's talk about the old days.
Yeah. And she kind of looks over at you, Medora, and goes, "Oh, I got me a fancy man." And
Okay.
She's super confused. And she looks at the rest of the group.
You're muted.
Damn it.
I hear myself through your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just looks super confused and looks at the rest of the group. And is that woman a hag? What if she's wants to take his soul? You know, you hear about those women who make deals.
I think she's just old and drunk.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even know what humans eat. What do you know about?
Oh, almost nothing.
Well.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Let's let Armando take care of her for the moment. I don't know what her deal is, but I don't know. Maybe you keep an eye on them. I'll try to keep an eye on Death Dodger and Gigs over here.
Maybe we should
Death
look
Dodger
and see.
seems to be doing a good job of being a responsible adult. I seem to just keep getting covered in shit. So
Maybe we should look and see if the building has runes or something. Or it's magical.
yeah, this is definitely weird. I mean, do you think is it a daytime, nighttime thing?
It might be. It's very much like a mirage. You've been in the desert, and you know what I mean?
I know.
But
Okay.
But kind of looks at y'all and says, "But come here during nighttime." He thinks, But no, Vot was drunk when came here, so Vot stayed drunk. Then Vot left with you. It was nighttime when Vot left.
Yes, but when we got here, we weren't drunk. If that's the whole deal that you're saying.
Oh.
If you have to be drunk to enter, then it doesn't make any sense because we didn't come in drunk.
Vot, are you drunk right now?
Maybe Vot drunk, maybe Vot not drunk.
Okay,
no.
Yeah, okay. But it looks like this doesn't look like sleaze to you, does it?
No, this is not sleazy. This place is sleazy's, but this is not where Kaylee's at.
I don't know, with that old lady.
Kaylee is in sleazy's.
Okay, what do you think about this? That woman is Baba Yaga, and then she took her hut and it's walking around the city somewhere.
Yeah, that's probably correct. Yeah.
Armando,
That's not correct.
how far away have you made it away from the party by now?
I don't know. Where's the nearest street? Where's the nearest street food vendor?
I mean, are you keeping your eyes on the party itself, or are you actually moving further into the burbs?
No, I'm just going to wherever the nearest street food vendor is. I would not be concerned with keeping line of sight with the party.
Okay.
So,
I am keeping line of sight with him, though.
Okay. Death Dodger, roll me a perception check.
thank you.
Just get stabbed.
Yeah, I sure don't trust the hag, so.
I have 10 hit points. If I get stabbed, I'm dying.
13.
What'd you roll?
13.
13. Yeah, you keep a good enough eye on him to keep him in sight.
I'm gonna try to keep pace somewhat, like not approach him. He's kind of gone off that way. I'll scout around for street food too. I'm a little hungry. I might need Redbreast to buy me some alcohol because people keep thinking I'm a kid. It's really annoying. Yeah, just make sure that I can get to him in a turn if I have to. Like, get to in a moment.
It's the funny thing is, Death Dodger, it's not so much they think you're a kid. Because in Umberhaven, anything and everything goes. It's more of the idea of, does this so-called kid actually have money to pay for this alcohol?
Oh, I do not.
There you go.
That would be more so probably why they think I'm a child rather than my stature.
Yeah.
My allowance is terrible.
Yeah. Bot looks at you, Gix looks at you, Shade. What do now?
Why are you looking at
You
me?
should just go and talk to that old lady. Let's just find our friend and just go over there. And
There's
be
got to
like,
be somebody around that knows what the deal is.
You really
Like-
think she's dangerous?
The old lady?
Huh.
Of course, no one suspects an old lady. The perfect rogue.
I thought she was Baba Yaga.
It's just a guess. I don't know if she's actually Baba Yaga. If she is, then we should be worried because she kills everybody.
Okay, I mean, because I thought she was just a drunk street person. I'm trying to get straight on the, yeah. Where did, like, they're gone, right? We're still just hanging out outside here. Like, is there anybody around? Like, other people?
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah. Are people actually looking at the building? Can they see it? Does it look like they're just passing it by? Anybody else waiting?
Yeah, anybody that wants, in this 3-party group, anybody that wants to make a perception check, please roll.
I got
actually, for Death Dodger and Mondo, also give me a perception roll.
21.
Got a 12, finally.
I got a lucky 7.
20.
Shit, thank you for being on top of the ball.
Red Breast, what do we roll?
10.
10. Red Breast, Gix. I mean, there's people milling about. Basically, it looks like it's in between getting off work and possibly going to work. I mean, your typical, shift changes going about. There's not a lot of people in this specific area, but there's a few. Shade, you definitely pick out a few that kind of look over at y'all and talk amongst themselves and kind of shrug and move on.
Like in what way? Like they're waiting for sleazies, or?
No, like who are these people? Kind of feeling, they kind of like point at y'all and kind of give that what the fuck look, so.
Can I go to one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a bar here?
Oh, where?
Right here. This place it used to be a bar, no?
Maybe?
Was it the bar or was it not? I don't
understand what you're saying. I mean, there's a place there, yeah.
Okay. Does it look like he's like, I don't know, being weird about it? Like, it was like magically seeing something weird, or does he?
Give me an insight check.
Oh, okay. Rolled way better that time. Insight 19.
It's almost like he doesn't know what you're talking about. It's like when you ask somebody, hey, do you know about Billy? Well, who the fuck is Billy? So it's almost on that level. But clearly, it looks like he's been here for a while because, I mean, he's a middle-aged, human. He looks like he was from one of the factories nearby. I mean, he's got his lunch pail and, he's covered in soot. He's walking with 2 other ones that are basically almost the same. One's a little younger, one's a little older. And and not only him, but all of them are like looking at you like, what are you talking about, lady?
Not sleazies? Nothing? No bar you go to after work called sleazies?
We go home. Yeah. Sleazies, what? No, I don't know that place. What kind of place is that? Yeah, what kind of place is that?
It's a bar.
It's a bar. Well,
it's sleazy.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Sorry we couldn't help you, lady.
Yep.
Shay, do you think, I don't know if I had heard of this place before. Like, do you think maybe that was fake?
I think it might have been an enchantment, and I don't know, for some reason we remember, but the locals don't. As I said, I don't know if it's some type of moving place Or
Actually, Dave, have any of us heard of this place before we were there?
Go ahead.
Or was that all new?
that's a good question.
And I need the three of y'all to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Trying. That is a natural 20, sir.
Nice.
22 total.
Mine was a natural 20, but I have -1 to wisdom, so that's a 19.
Okay.
22.
As all three of y'all think back, and matter of fact, just before y'all got the contract, it suddenly clicks. Y'all have never heard of this place at all. I mean, through other contacts, through any sources, anything at all. I mean, it's almost like awakening when y'all realize that.
You know, I wonder, like,
As
that
Vought,
makes me think.
As Vought is looking totally clueless at all three of y'all going, Vought, no, Vought here.
Yeah. Buck's kind of a realist. So, you know how we were so surprised at how expensive this shit was and how much it was worth? Like, I feel like potentially we were being set up to do this somehow. Like,
By Baba Yaga?
yeah, 100%. I don't know what she has to do with the cobalt eggs, but I think maybe she was trying to trick us into bringing that liquor somehow.
I think that this is really important for when we do make decisions, that you should just listen to me and intimidate them when I say so. Now we don't have to deal with this stuff now. Look at this. Look at where we are.
I guess I'm coming around your point of view.
I don't have to kill her. That was drastic. Killing, maybe we couldn't have. But intimidating and telling her that would take something or break something or,
Gix is a little confused.
you know,
Who did we not intimidate that we should have?
sleazy.
Oh, the lady.
Oh, what's her name? Yeah.
Cat,
Yes.
Vought
The
pops
nice
up
old
and
lady.
says, Vought pops up and says, her name's Callie. She's supposed to be a good friend.
Yes.
Yeah, the nice old lady.
Supposed to.
Yes.
But the thing is
No.
that she wasn't even
Old-
existed before you
Old-
even knew her.
Old lady, not Callie. Callie and Sleazy's. Old
Exactly. That place is not even real.
Old lady named Butt.
That old lady we were just talking to?
What old lady?
That's what I'm asking.
Old lady after Betty.
Okay.
Oh, shh. Don't talk about
If-
Betty. Betty no longer.
If we were set up
Yeah.
by this lady, maybe we shouldn't stand in front of this abandoned place.
Huh.
Where's Armando?
Let's move. Let's get Armando.
In the meantime, as the three of y'all go and find Armando, Death Dodger and Armando, y'all are at with Mina, Boots, and eventually Death Dodger. You spot a place. Mel's Muscles.
A place to get food? Is
Yeah.
Armando steering that way?
No, not at all.
Oh.
He is engrossed, or maybe not engrossed, but Mina hasn't shut up about this, that, and the other, and is talking Armando's head off.
I believe they were seeking greasy food. Not a huge fan of mussels personally. Having eaten a lot of them in my youth, I will hang in for the greasy food and continue to follow them. If he seems engrossed in her conversation, all the more important that I remain vigilant. I can't really hear everything she's saying, and I'm perfectly okay with that.
Armando, have you given Mina your real name?
Oh, I haven't given anyone my real name.
Not so much that name, but have you told her your name?
The name I'm going by right now?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the body I'm in. So yeah, I would introduce myself as Armando.
She's already grabbed your butt, pinked your cheeks.
Yikes.
And has told
Yeah,
you
when she grabs my butt, I give her a wink.
and tells you how wonderfully built you are. She continues talking your head off about this, that, and the other. Are you following Death Dodger?
Yes. That is my primary goal, is to stay close enough that I could easily intervene were something to go awry.
Indeed, indeed. Eventually, you find a place called Pork on a Stick.
Oh man, my favorite. I love pork on a stick.
Sam's actual favorite.
And it is literally everything you could possibly imagine. Deep fried and stuck on a stick.
Fantastic.
From a pig. And most of it is super cheap cuts of meat too, like intestines, various innards, ears, snout, so on and so forth.
You gotta walk around with snout on a stick.
Yeah.
Like, how can you pass that up?
I mean, if this is what I thought, for sure, I go up there. It's like, is this suit you? Do you like pig on a stick, or do we need some?
I eat any kind of thing on a stick, honey. As long as it's beef and meaty.
Yep, that makes two of us. And let me go get us something. And I'll go there. I'll start buying some food.
Okay. What is your lifestyle modifier?
I think it's comfortable. Let me see. I think I get like 2 gold a day.
Oh yeah,
something along those lines.
This place is bottom rung. You've got to be pretty much squalid / poor, if or homeless.
Comfortable lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah, you can afford pretty much anything this guy sells.
Fantastic. Yeah, I come back with like a bunch, there's a bunch of skewers in my hands. There's like a snout, there's an ear. There's like a knuckle.
Are you staying hidden, Death Dodger, or are you just kind of there?
I'm trying to blend in. I'm not being creepy about the fact, literally stalking these two. I'm stalking casually, hanging around the neighborhood. I came here for food as well, so I'm happily also grabbing random pig parts on a stick.
Okay.
Why would I?
So, give me let's go stealth on this one.
Sure. 22.
Yeah, she is way beyond recognizing anybody that she not only recently met, but met even 3 minutes ago. So, where do y'all go next? Do y'all just stand out in the street eating y'all's various forms of meat? Or do y'all try to make it back to the party eventually?
I'm gonna chat her up some more. I'm gonna take her to in the area we're in. Are we near? No, we're not near a bridge right now, right? Or any kind of body of water?
No.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just take her to a section that's kind of like, where we have like an area to lean up against so we can eat the food and just chat for a little bit. And then as soon as we're done with the food, we head back. My whole goal is just to occupy her until nightfall so we can get inside this, because I think that place will transform come nightfall.
Okay. I'll let you choose between deception, persuasion, and performance. How sincere are you being with this old lady is the question at hand.
This is all persuasion. I'm sincerely into her having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, Armand is a people pleaser sometimes. Okay, and he rolls good at it. 16 plus 5, 21.
Indeed, indeed. And for the course of the next 10 minutes or so, she is having the ball of her life. And eventually, I need 3 people. Shade, Gix, Redbreast. Bot is clueless, so he doesn't get a roll. But the 3 of those that I mentioned, give me a perception check.
7.
So, Dave, I rolled a natural 1 again, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
And I'm going to try again. It can't be worse. Now it's a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a dirty 20 as well.
Oh, wow. Look out. Yeah, Gix, Redbreast, you immediately pick up on the telltale signs of your companions and eventually track them down. Shade, what's on your mind? Why are you distracted?
I'm just wondering if this old lady's Baba Yaga or not. But if so, it's gonna be a hard fight.
Eventually, y'all come into what appears to be a makeshift courtyard. There's stones arranged randomly, along with boards and whatnot. Raggedy old, I wouldn't say tables, but like where spools of wire would have been on. The spools themselves are made into tables and stuff. And you see Armando and the old lady just chatting it up, having a grand old time. Death Dodger sitting off to the side and appears to be eating some kind of pig snout on a stick. As the sun has now went beyond the heavens and nightfall has come, what do y'all wish to do?
Is the place changed?
Y'all are in a different location altogether.
Okay.
So let's grab Armando, and I thought it was going to be a nighttime thing as well. Although the fact that the people that you were talking to, Shade, that they were so strange about it makes me wonder if, something even, even stranger than a place that just turns into a club at night is going on. I don't know. But I think we should grab Armando and it looks like he's having a good time, but maybe do something other than party and check that place out.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's just...
Armando!
I wave.
Kind of roll
I-
like...
Yeah, I wave and I turn back to this lovely lady. Well, it looks like I need to head back to my group here. It was very nice to spend the time with you. And I'll give her, I'll put my hand out to do the thing where she puts her hand in my hand and I give her a kiss on the hand. That's my intention. I don't know what this lady's going to do, but...
She grabs it, and as you kiss her, she says, "Oh no, honey, come here. You have been the joy of my entire life." And she embraces you and gives you a big smackaroo on your lips.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you do that,
There's a disease table you need to roll on.
So, what were you about to say, Armando?
I was just gonna ask if this is like a me question. If she feels like normal, or if it feels like I'm going through an illusion.
In actuality, she is real, and you feel a certain warmth wash over you, like you did a good deed.
Cool.
And in your hand, you feel something. As
It's
the
your
rest of
blasters.
y'all, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
11.
18.
4. We're all Baba Yaga now.
Yeah.
Death Dodger, Shade, Hicks. As this old lady embraces Armando, you see a shimmer over Armando's entire body. as if lit up by a whitish blue light. As it covers and coats his entire body, the lady suddenly begins to fade away into nothingness as the shimmery blue light dissipates and is now focused in his hand. Armando, the last words you heard from the old lady as she whispered into your ear was, "Thank you for showing an old lady a good time." A ring now is in your hand. It is not great. I mean, it is made of brass, but it has single gem on it of light blue. You feel that it has a connection, something worthwhile. But to make that connection, you feel that you must reflect on what happened for 10 minutes. What do you do, Armando?
Nice. I look at it for a while. Oh, it's a brass ring with a pale blue gem in it.
Yeah, I mean, from an average point of view, it looks like a, poor man's wedding ring.
Oh, man. I give it a kiss. Hopefully you're in a better place. And I'll go ahead and put it on my finger, and I'll just keep it on. I'll contemplate it later when I have time.
The three of y'all, after seeing all this, what are y'all doing?
I'm
Run
wondering
over
what
him.
failed my con check.
Redbreast, I'll tell you what happened here in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
just run
gonna-
over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Armando, just give him a little nudge and say, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
What was that? Was she a witch?
Oh, was she Baba Yaga?
Yes, she was actually. Mm-hmm.
You were right.
Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you? There was an
Red
old
breast.
man a couple times, like 2 days ago. I don't know when I walked by. But
Yeah, I didn't get anything. There must be an old woman thing.
Redbreast.
Yes.
I mean, you could probably go talk to her right now. You just saw her walk off. Ask her.
What? If that was Baba Yaga, she just got away. Like,
No, she disappeared into blue light that was in his hand now.
She gave me her blessing. Baba Yaga is kind and benevolent as long as you treat her correctly. Oh, yes.
Redbreast. Roll me a
That's not how
perception
it
check.
goes. That's
What's
not the
that now?
story.
I know, but they don't know.
what'd you say?
I
Dave?
say to you in secret.
Redbreast, roll me a perception check.
Every time you ask me to, I have to find that on the sheet, and I fail my own perception check. 15.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you literally see her down the street.
Yeah, she's right. Well, so what did she want? I mean, what was the deal? Was she guarding that place? What? I mean, it's okay if she, like, we're not going to go after her, fine, but how is she involved?
I don't know. I don't.
She's
Maybe
going back
she's just playing pranks like fairies do. I don't know.
No worries, guys. She's not involved in anything. Is it dark now?
Oh, yeah.
And it's still a dump?
Yeah, I mean, it's Umberhaven suburbs. So, I mean, off in the distance, you can see faint stars, but, the smog still comes out this far.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the place
Yeah.
that we thought was Sleazy's. Is still
Yeah,
not
let's
Sleazy's, right?
walk
Y'all
back
are-
to sleep.
Yeah, y'all are in a totally different area. Y'all are about roughly 10 minutes or so away from Sleazy's, where y'all initially came from.
Walk
So,
that far? God damn.
yeah.
But let's go back.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
back.
let's just go back.
Eventually, y'all head back, and y'all see a very, very familiar-looking sight. The place that y'all know initially where y'all came from, or started from, Sleazy's. There in all its grandeur.
Mm.
And if you listen hard enough, you can hear the familiar noises and various music being played within. What do y'all wish to do?
All right, that's it.
Yeah, we're going straight in. This is kind of clearly something's up. I'm expecting that we're like Shade's right. We're probably gonna have to do some intimidate.
And as y'all enter, I think it's that time of the evening where we should, watchers, we should take a break and let our party members decide on what they're going to do next and how they're going to go about their plan. So, while they get ready to go into Sleazy's, let's all go inside and enjoy the place and take anywhere between, I don't know, say 15, 20 minutes or so, and then come back and see what the party's up to. So, see y'all then.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Skycastle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge. Now, let's get back to the show.
Welcome back, Watchers. We have come full circle now with our party. They have come to this hole-in-the-wall festive bar called Sleazy's, run by one Kaylee McGee, a satyr to be exact. They came here seeking information about retrieving kobold eggs. In return, Kaylee gave them a quest to go get a special alcohol in return for information. They arrived early, as you well saw, but it wasn't without promise, for Armando was actually kind and polite to a little old lady that found out in the long run was a ghost and gave him a reward for treating her so politely. They now are at the footsteps of Sleazy's. Let's go watch them as they enter and see what happens next. But looks at y'all as, it's Kaylee's. Sleazy's is here. And he just walks on in.
Is Kaylee at the bar?
Kaylee is at the bar. As y'all look around, as all three of y'all decide, well, shit happened, so why not? And sure enough, Vought was at a table, waving at y'all to come over. The pit is in the center. There's actually people in here of various races and whatnot, drinking, having a good time. There's a fight in the center, and people standing making bets and whatnot. It's like they never left. Kaylee is serving drinks. You see the two bartenders, our minotaurs, standing guard here and there throughout the bar. And Kaylee doing her thing. What do y'all wish to do?
I'm gonna go to the bar.
I'm right behind her.
I'm gonna try to make sure nobody runs into Kix and his invisible backpack.
Okay. Bot kind of shrugs his hands up and looks at y'all and kind of shrugs and comes towards y'all. Why you not come to a Vought table?
Because we're not here to drink. We're here to talk to Kaylee.
Oh yeah, Kaylee. Gotta talk to Kaylee.
Oh.
But you know the deal. Business first, drinks later.
Oh, right.
Okay. Is she available right now?
Doesn't seem
She's
to be.
serving drinks.
Okay,
Yeah.
well I'm gonna bang on the on the bar. I'm like, boom, boom. You know.
Eventually, she slides on over, like, effortlessly. Hey! It seems that they all made it back alive.
Yeah.
What would y'all like to drink? And Vought immediately points and says, I want blah, blah, blah.
Listen, do you have somewhere private where we can talk?
Yeah, most of us don't want any drinks. We actually got you the drinks.
Ah! Even better. Indeed. I'd have a special spot that we can go.
Good. You
Okay,
can give
lead
us-
the way, lady.
Better have some good information.
And with that, she actually leads y'all one floor, then the next, to a room which she unlocks. It's a small, cozy room. Most of y'all probably have never slept in such a room. Armando, it is beneath you.
I'm used to sleeping in the storage underneath the floor of a bar. So
Okay, Kaylee. First question. What is this game that you have with your establishment? Does it not see the light of day ever?
Now, before we start asking questions, you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to wager? Do you want that to be your first question for a keg? Or do you
No,
want
we
more
already made the
important
deal.
information?
What does that even matter? The deal was what you tell us for the kegs. What I'm asking now is just conversation.
See, conversation on here has a price. Favors for information.
So do you not want the kegs that we got? Because we could take them to a different bar.
It's whatever you
Also-
want to do.
Also, the amount of information we should get for one keg should be enormous. I mean, one of these has a street price of about 3,500 gold.
Indeed. So, what information do you seek? And how much information you want?
All of it.
Lady, what you promised?
She's not getting it. I don't think she's.
If I recall
Put
correct,
one keg down. You tell us what you know about the kobold eggs. That is what you said. You didn't say anything else except I'd give you the information for the kobold eggs and where they are and who they're for. That is what you said. Now, if you don't want to be a lady of your word, then we can fix that.
She
I
smiles.
hope she does.
Oh, I like you so much. You'd fit right into this place.
Great. One keg. I take it out of his bag and put it on the ground. Now start talking.
For one keg, let me see what I can give you. You are friends of Vought, so that helps. Roll me a persuasion check, by the way, or deception check, or intimidation check, whichever one you wish.
well, it sounds
this
like
is
intimidation. dude.
This is specifically from Shade.
Okay. It's definitely gonna be intimidation. She's not trying to be nice. She wants to get the information. That's a 18.
Ooh. So let's give you a bit of chunky information, shall we? For this one keg. Let me see. I do believe that I can tell you the crew of these stolen kobold eggs is known as the South Sea Shadow Smugglers. And their ship is called the Calmness. Where exactly the ship is, I don't know. But I can tell you that it is somewhere between the Factory District and the Trade District. Where you see, there's many spots along that area. It really depends on if they get a spot or not. But usually, if they can find a spot, they tend to dock on just either side of the Umberhaven wall within that area. Beyond that, they like to hang out at a place called Pit and a Pint Pub within the trade district itself. It's near the clock tower. That's along the main route that leads from the Workgate district to the Commerce district. The owner and main bartender of the place is named Lincoln Potts. He's a one-eyed elderly human. He's not much of a talker, but with enough coin you can get his jaws moving. His main server is Lucia Dwells. She would do it for much less. That is all I can give you for one keg.
Does any of this sound familiar about where was that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that location screams of where you were at earlier.
Okay. So if that's all you can give me, that's not enough. Because I already knew that bullshit.
You notice the keg is gone.
I mean, we promised her one keg.
I mean, y'all didn't even see it, like, be picked up or anything.
It's just disappeared. Well,
Listen, I understand, Miss Kaylee, that, you're pretty proud of the tricks and stuff that you have, right? But you don't know me and my tricks.
You want for me to hit her?
No, what I want to do is suck her into the abyss. Now, lady.
Don't do that. That's not
What? I was like, well, that's all. That's all you have for that.
It's a start. Have
Yeah,
more
but you said you
information.
knew where the eggs were. You said you were going to tell us exactly where the eggs were.
They're
and
on
who
the
had
Commodus. Yes.
So they're
The
on
South
the
Sea-
ship.
The South Sea Shadow Smugglers have them. Whether they're exactly on the ship or not, I can't tell you that one. But I do know they will be loaded on them because they plan on going to Vobian to sell their wares.
It's actually not bad.
so we know that that's where the eggs are going to end up if they're not there now.
Oh, they haven't left yet, but they plan on leaving here within the next day or so, as soon as their ship is loaded.
Well, we need to find the eggs, assuming they're on the ship, and that's where we need to go.
Boy. Hate ships.
Shade, you said you knew where this was.
Yes, I know where it was. I did say that I did some investigation on by myself because I don't trust this lady.
Well, that seems reasonable. No offense, lady.
But yes, I have seen the ship.
Untaken. She actually sits on the bed, crosses her hooves, kind of dangles him, waves him back and forth, waiting, smiling
Yes,
the
I
whole
know
time.
where the ship. I know where the ship is, and I have seen the captain and I have seen the crew, and they are almost done packing.
Well,
She looks at you curiously and smiles. I'll give you this point. You have not.
huh. You have not?
Oh no. I mean, partly is right, but not completely.
Okay, is that it?
Maybe you didn't see. What did you just say? You saw the captain?
Yes.
She's
Or
smiling.
maybe I don't know if he's the captain or not, but
Yeah.
it looked like he was in charge.
What isn't she telling us?
Ton of stuff, my guess.
Yeah.
Is it under some type of enchantment like this?
No, not this kind of enchantment. No. More of your kind of enchantment. Only way more powerful. It is going to take all of y'all to take him down. And that's just one of the many.
Well, you're not telling me something I didn't already know.
One of the many who we end up having to fight here.
That, I will need another keg.
What are we going to do with it?
I kind of
like
like start
shit.
communications of everyone in their heads so that she can't hear us. We did bring 2.
And y'all actually all hear, and y'all says, yes, y'all did.
Bitch. Strangle her. He's like about to lunge forward. Nope.
I mean, I might be first.
Okay. He's gonna reach back and take out the other keg.
Ah, there we go. Nice bargaining
Well,
tool.
We don't have much more that we need to know. You. And
Indeed.
you want a whole keg, so I think he looks around to see if anyone disagrees. You should have to throw in something extra.
I'll tell you what, for that keg, I'll give you not only the information on the captain, but her crew, most loyal to her, and something about each and every single one of them.
Okay, I guess that sounds fair. Then again, I'm not a
Plus, how you know it.
Detailed biographies? Is that...
How I know
After you
it
tell
is-
us about these people, I want to know how you know.
How do I know? I know lots of things, and I have lots of people tell me things, and they have bartered favors for me for that information. So, this is a place of trade. So, is it a deal or not? She looks at you, Gix, holding the barrel.
It's a deal for me. Jax puts the barrel down.
You set the barrel down?
Yes.
Brought 2.
With that, she smiles. Well, now, here comes the juicy parts. Get your notepads ready and your charcoal, or at least your memory, because this is a big one. So the captain's name is Cordy Havensealer. She's a halfling from Gresso, and as crazy as a loon. Her specialty is firepower, and she loves bombs. It's said that one time she blew up a small group of new recruits just because she thought they were all sending secret messages to someone telepathically. Now her officers are no better. Her first mate is a male tiefling by the name of Mavia.
Spell that?
Okay. Mavius. Mavius. He's from Hulaventi, and it's said that he has been to places within the unknown sea. He is full of himself and likes to talk. However, warning, because that talk often gets the listener to do things that they wouldn't normally want to do. He fancies himself as a duelist and wields a rapier and buckler. Now, our navigator and pilot is one Darian Ashburn. He is a human male from Ballinway. He's as shifty as one can get. It's been told that he was able to break out of the Ottenburg prison in Ballinway just by slipping through the very bars and sneaking his way out to freedom. Loves not to be up close and personal, and prefers to attack from afar. Apparently he uses a sling with special rocks. Now the next one is really, really fun. Her head of boarding is absolutely a mad lady, which, by the way, I'm amazed she's still alive, to be quite honest. Her name is Elpen, the Insane. She's a halfling, and I will let you guess on which part of the world she comes from. If she gets up close and personal, she's bound to eat you alive. Now, I do believe that Miss Shade here has met the next person. That is her sergeant at arms. And the one that sees to the day-to-day runnings of the ship and all its mystery. He's an unusual Goliath by the name of Guvog, and he's from Perak. I wouldn't say don't ever get up close and personal with him, but, how would I put it? He has found a way to not only harness the magic of the old ones, but exclude them out entirely and take all the power for himself. The rest of the crew are just riffraff here and there. I mean, they'll pose little to no threat. And if you're in the right area, in the right mind, you can possibly even pay them off to just go away. And with that, the barrel is gone. Oh, by the way, I wouldn't fight them all together. Y'all will lose. So, any other questions? Any other favors? Any other thoughts? Because I really must get back downstairs and start serving drinks again.
You mean upstairs?
No, it is downstairs.
Are we upstairs or are we downstairs?
Yes, y'all are upstairs.
Okay.
Y'all climbed 2 flights of stairs. Y'all are on the 3rd floor.
The 3rd floor of this tiny little building during the day.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, y'all
Come kill us.
can have this room for the night and take off in the next morning, or a little bit before morning, because I wouldn't stay too long.
Okay.
Anyway,
I do have a question. So, these two were for favors. Now, we may have some things that need to be sold for money. So I was curious as to how much you'd be willing to pay for one of these barrels.
payment. Payment. What would you like in return?
Gold.
Oh. Nothing else?
What did you
What's
have?
the offer?
Do you have like?
You're just trying to
magical
get rid
items?
of our the other barrels that we have.
Yeah. Do you carry magical items?
Oh. Name your price. What would you like to have in exchange for?
Out of character, now's the time to get magic weapons, guys.
How many barrels we have left? Everybody can get something
We
worth
should have 11.
3,200 gold.
We should have 11 left.
Back at the hideout.
What are we gonna need to protect ourselves against a angry elven crime syndicate? That's my point on that.
Nothing but courage and a stout heart.
You're muted, Rory. Oh, you're so muted.
It was so good too.
I know. You were really into it, and I was just like, no.
No, I just said next session I'll look like Rambo. We all decked out with magical items. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get.
Like time to.
Well, I don't think we have anything to offer right now. Like we don't have it with us.
I would like to. I'm going to float this by the group first.
I'll tell you what.
Thinking.
I'll give y'all some time. Like I said, y'all mingle. I have to go downstairs, and when you're ready, you can either call me back up here, or I can come down, or y'all can come downstairs, however you'd like. Anyway, bye. And
When she
poops
leaves,
out.
before you start talking, I'm going to take off my invisible backpack and go, oh, that thing was killing me. Toss it on the ground. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, I think no matter what, one of the barrels should be used to secure her silence as to our relationship to these barrels. One of these should just be like that she is incapable of even implying that we have any relation to these barrels.
Well, we better get it to her quick, because she's the way she is.
We can ask for it. We have a decent amount to go with, but yeah, you're right. We should do it quick, but I think that's got to be one of them because we don't want that coming back to us.
Right. So
Are we
let's
thinking
talk to her
holding
about
it?
it now?
Don't let her know.
Are we thinking holding it in reserve with like and when all this is cleared up, you can have this barrel if you didn't say anything? Because I wouldn't necessarily trust her up front to, here, we're just going to give you this valuable item. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I don't know. She strikes me as a fey creature, and I think that she may be bound to her word.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know, DM. Is that vibe that I'm getting off of her seem correct?
Roll me Arcana or History.
Can I give them the help action?
Yeah.
Thank
Or
you.
you can roll it yourself.
Are you giving me help action, you said?
I give you the help.
Thank you. Yeah! Thank you for getting me a nat 20.
Oh,
I got a 20 as well, but not that.
Nat 20 plus 4 makes 24.
Nice.
Yeah, Death
And that's-
Dodger.
that's history.
Yeah, so just regular 20, Death Dodger.
Yes.
Yeah, she's definitely Fae. She screams Fae. This place screams Fae. You don't know the angle of Fae. Armando? Holy fucking shit.
It's Baba Yaga.
Almost, not quite. She is one of the Archfaes. And you have heard of them taking root occasionally here in Morosia. This is her own little, basically, sanctuary. This place can be anything and everything, and what goes on, she knows about it, period. There's a good chance that if Gix would have swung, he would have ended out the front door and into the mud. Yeah. So, as far as words, yeah, they do favors. They basically, for information, for, a favor is their word, essentially. Is you do a favor for them, you get something back in exchange, so on and so forth. Or if you give them something, so on and so forth. So it is like royal currency favors.
I relay that to the group.
Well,
It was bothering me for quite a while. It felt like she was, that's why I tried to tap her to see if she was like a real entity or not. Yeah.
As far as that one, the one before, yeah, she was a ghost for sure. Ghost has a tendency to hang out in Fey residue, as you would say. Like when the place disappears, it leaves a magical aura that ghosts and entities are attracted to, trying to get back to their ethereal planes and, move on to the afterlife. And essentially, Mina Potts, you fulfilled one of her wishes, and you were able to let her pass on to the afterlife.
So yeah,
that's
she's as good
weird.
as she's as good as it works.
She's not really involved in this then.
No, she's not. She's just in it to get stuff. That's why she doesn't care if we succeed or fail. But that does mean she's also bound by her word. So if she gives her word, she's good to it. We don't have to worry about that. We just have to get her to give it.
Also, You do know that if you stay in this place 1 hour after sunrise, there's a good chance that y'all will be ending up in the Feywild somewhere. For how
Spirit
long?
away rules.
You don't know.
Well, I think now that we've gotten this information, it sounds like Shade knows something about these guys. We have to figure out how to take them out and get aboard that ship and get those cobalt eggs back.
Yeah, a lot has to be done.
Yes, I wish it was a little bit more specific because there are so many boxes. They have so much cargo. I don't think it's wise to open up every single box.
No, we may have to get like this. We can't just go in there. We're gonna have to get one of those people that know something and get the information from them.
I believe it was mentioned that we could probably bribe some of the lower level shipmates, so we could maybe bribe them. We could give one of them money to give us information and give the rest of them money to just leave.
You know, our
Yeah.
super detailed plans like that have worked completely perfectly so far.
Well, this one's pretty simple, right? We grab someone and we say, "Hey, if we give you a bunch of money, will you guys walk off the ship?"
Whatever works. I also could probably easily sell myself as a sailor to them, in a sense. I have all the credentials. I'll just blend right in. Not like literally sell. I just mean, I can just jump in crew pretty fast. No one will even notice.
If they're trying to get loaded, they might need the extra help. If you want to infiltrate, Armando, you might be able to do the same if they go for that. If they do in fact need the extra help, the two of you could I think pretty easily infiltrate. But maybe we should try to use the technique of impersonating one of them, like we did before. If we can isolate some member of the crew and take them out and then pose as them. I'm making plans for you, Armando. I'm just planning to shoot guys, but
I mean, it's definitely an option. Go in there, fully infiltrate, and just find out and just walk out with the eggs. We'd have one night to do it, probably.
We could just try to storm our way on board and, go for broke.
I don't know about you, but I'm not built for that.
Well, I think that
I mean, I kind of meant Gix would storm on board, but yeah.
the person who's going to know where those eggs are is Gruvag, the sergeant of arms.
That's the Goliath?
Yes. So, if we just get him, we get the information out of him and not worry about anybody else to get them alone.
How do we do that?
What do we know about that guy?
He has gone to this watering hole that the Kaylee has talked about, right?
No, he's the one that the rest of them go there.
Oh, he's the only one who's on the ship. Everybody else goes to that tavern. The pit and the pint.
So when they're out, we can grab him.
Right.
We should go there.
Yeah,
and try to delay them or pay them off or get them drunk or.
Well, I don't know about the captain. She's an insane lady. Two of them are insane. One's a cannibal and the other one's just crazy, blowing up shit.
Yeah.
So if they're over at the pit and the pint, we can verify that they're there, and make sure that.
Y'all can make me a history check real quick.
You got history, not me.
I got 12.
It's 15.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
What, Death Dodger?
Sorry, what was the roll again?
History.
History? 10.
Armando?
12.
Redbreast?
Oh, I didn't even roll. I got 10.
Okay. With the 10 or higher, yeah. Y'all know that insane halflings come from Griso. It's an island. Those that have higher than 10 know that Griso is south of the Four Nations. They're in a shade would know their island specifically because they're right near Perak and Miva. Due to the Miva meteorite smashing into the world, halflings just kind of went a little mad and a little crazy and a little insane down there. And some of them became cannibalistic, other ones became like vain with their own like agendas and all kinds of fucked up shit. So what better way to, express that anger, rage, and insanity is become pirates. So that's the majority of the halflings in that area. And 2 of them happen to be from that area.
Okay, so I don't want to deal with the crazy people. That just seems like we just need the one guy who knows everything about it.
You said everyone else kind of goes to that bar except for him, right?
Right.
What if we, sorry.
No, go ahead.
What if we go to that bar, right, in disguise? What if we get a bunch of cash for one of these barrels, right? Take that cash, go to that bar, tell them, hey, anyone who comes, any sailor comes in here, they drink half off, right? The whole night. Then we spread a rumor around that ship saying all sailors drink half off at this bar. One night only, can't miss it. Everyone's gonna go. Once they leave, that'll, at least increase our odds of the ship being mostly empty. And then we can confront this individual. Preferably not on his boat.
Probably give us some time the next day even.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna get smashed.
Okay.
I kind of like that plan.
It sounds good, but what if Gruval goes with them? Then we still spend too much time there.
That's even better. If he goes with them, then we can separate him from the group. He's not on the ship, on his home territory. Then we can just put him into an alley. We can distract them. We can get him when he's drunk, pretending to be strangers, which we are. But and just gather information from him in a non-defensive position.
Yeah.
If we can get him away from his home turf, the better. But if we have to meet him on his home turf, I'd rather if his homies went with him. That's my say. That's just me.
Okay. I don't think that he's going to be that amiable. He may just... I think that he's going to try to fight no matter what.
It's definitely a possibility. Some people just want to fuck people up. If that's the case...
Redbreast, like, at the mention of that, Redbreast is suddenly paying attention again.
Well, we have quite a few individuals who can, hog tie a mofo.
I mean, there's...
As Vought jumps up and says, Vought, give him hugs.
There's 5 of us. Yeah, and Vought can knock him out.
Vought likes hugs. Vought give hug to a big guy.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page to go to Gruvog, because he's going to have the most information and he's not going to try to eat us.
No, totally agree. I think you got a good point that we should isolate that person and get information from him. And we gotta do it quick.
But not tasty. But yuck.
I hear frog legs are good. I don't know.
No.
No, it's frog legs. Frog legs are good.
That's what I said.
You said frog eggs.
I said frog legs. It might have sounded like frog eggs, because
Kind of like
it's been a long
party
day.
and party. These things, they sound the same to me.
We are here for cobalt legs, not frog eggs.
It's alright. We all know Vod doesn't have eggs.
Vat male, not female.
But it can be female
Can be
if
female.
you have time, right?
I saw that play. I saw the Jurassic play. Yeah, I remember that.
It happens.
Nature finds a way.
Nature finds a way.
But
Did you
not
find
swing
a
that way
playbook?
now.
Well, you know, you never know with the cloaca.
So, what we do? Fight. Drink, then fight. Drink more, then fight.
How about
Drink
we
more.
just fight, get what we need, and then if we do well, then we can celebrate.
But like this idea. We go now?
I think we shouldn't stay here tonight.
No, this,
I think we should go back to the hideout, and then
Well, we gotta go back there no matter what.
enact the plan tomorrow.
We should go back to the hideout, figure out what we want from Kaylee, and then come back with what we need to pay her with. And that'll be that.
Yeah.
Actually, the way she is, we might not even need to bring it.
it just disappeared.
I bet you a gold piece
Panic.
that if we gave her permission, she could just have it.
That's true.
Interesting.
Maybe. She may only have control over her space.
She might, but I'm betting a gold piece that she could do it if we give her permission.
Okay.
I don't want her to be able to do that.
I hope
That-
she can.
That's a very fair
Yeah, that's terrible. I would never feel safe in the city again. She could just take my stuff anytime she wants it.
You feel safe in this city.
Also, now that I think about it, we should be very careful how we word things. Don't give her your real name.
Yeah. Oh, too late for me, probably.
You're the only person who doesn't use a fake name.
Well, you guys
Bob.
are all using fake names.
Yeah, yeah. You've seen 3 of my personalities. I have different names.
I'll come up with a
Spotless.
fake name.
Bot looks at y'all and says, Bot not fake, bot real.
I thought so, Vot.
Can always count on Bot
All
to
right.
be the most truthful.
I'm gonna put my fist out for an amphibian bump.
He does so.
It makes that sound.
Yep.
Bubble sound.
Like-
It's the oils on his skin.
Way.
Suddenly you're high.
That's why he does it.
Vot hug.
No. Bot only hug special people. Gix is Vot's friend. No hug Gix. Oh, no hug Armando either.
Oh, thank
You
you.
guys aren't
Armando.
special.
Amanda's friend. You don't hug friends.
No. Armando took him to a special place.
I did. Anytime you want to go back to that
But-
special place.
Bot knows special things to do. He just needs whip.
Okay.
And now it's a different game.
It's time
Oh,
to
no.
leave on that note.
The game's got dungeons in it, guys. We never said what kind.
Also,
this was always a possibility, and you know.
also Vot know Kaylee too. Kaylee friend as well.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I think we all are in agreement. So we're gonna head back to our place and then kind of like hammer out what we're gonna try to ask for, and see what we need to pay for it.
So we go now?
Yeah.
Unless you want to stay and go to her plane.
I don't want to be here when the morning comes.
Bot been here several times. Stayed often. Don't remember time. It's all right. You get lots of drinks and get to
We
fight.
got things to
in
do
pits.
this time.
Oh, that's right. But go fight.
You gotta save
other
those
places.
eggs.
Save eggs, that's right. But not stupid. But go now. You follow?
Okay,
Let's go back to the hideout.
we're on going.
Bot jumps up and runs out.
Yep.
Does his own thing.
So, Armando,
Yes.
Are you just always that nice to people?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
I've been mean to you?
I don't know. You have 10 different personalities. You could have some abusive one in there somewhere. I don't know.
She was right about Bobby.
At the mention of an abusive personality, you do see a twitch in my.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd need to. I think you'd see it. Or did you want like deeper insight? Is that
I
what
want a
you-
deeper insight. Like, you could be a twitch for anything.
That's fair.
Okay. I think that's a 16.
Okay.
Just double check.
Me,
Yeah,
give me
16.
give me a roll, Armando.
I'm
What's if
pretty
you
good at my
don't resist?
deception. I do, because I particularly don't like that. I got a 21 total. Sorry, I kind of wanted to fail, but I rolled well.
Well, you said you didn't have to. You could have just not rolled. You decided to roll deception.
What does she get off you? What do you deceive her?
I mean, it's obvious that word was the trigger, but I don't like you. What you get is that the idea of I don't know, something about the word abuser triggered me. It triggered Armand. That's all you get, considering it seemed to regain total composure very, very quickly.
She just raises an eyebrow and leaves it be. But super intrigued. It looks like she wants to keep talking to you about it, but she doesn't want to push it since we're trying to leave this crazy lady's house that could keep us in a different realm. I'll ask about that later.
So
Sounds good.
The 5 of y'all, what do y'all do?
Leave and go to the hideout. Like Crunk.
Were we given a time limit for when we have to get these eggs? Basically by tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yep.
this is stressful.
Yeah.
Timeline.
And as y'all head out into the night air, breathing the smog and the filth, and head back to y'all's secret hideout, it is that time to say goodnight, Watchers, to our lovely band of Vagrant Vigilantes, and let them figure out what they are going to do next and how they're going to go about doing it with this load of new information that they have. With that, Watchers, thank you for joining us, and tune in 2 weeks from now to see exactly what happens. For now, I think it is time to say thank you to the ones that put this entire show on, and that is our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful band of players. I am going to go around the room and announce their characters. They get to say something about themselves, as well as who they are, and any last thoughts and whatnot about the game itself. And then they're going to announce the next character. And we're just going to do that until everybody's done. And then it's going to come back to me. And that will be it. So let's start off with our good old lizard man himself, Gix.
Hello, I am Rory. I'm playing Gix. I have nothing to pitch whatsoever. I'm just here to play games, and those games are fun. And I'm going to pass it over to Armando.
Hi, my name is Sam. I play Armando, the #1 sweet boy in the whole campaign. I do have something to pitch. I believe Rory's Monday game is being streamed, and I love it. I play a character in that game, and you should all watch it. It's called Princess. It's the Princess of the Apocalypse. I think that's what it's called, right?
Yes.
On this channel, on this streaming channel. So every Monday, that's not us. It's Rory's game. You should watch that. It's great.
And real quick,
don't interrupt me, Dave.
I'm sorry, but I have to because Sam is playing the exact opposite of this character in Rory's game.
Oh yeah, very much. It's fun. I love it. I'm going to pass it off to my beautiful wife.
Hello, I'm Lisa. I play also this character and Rory's campaign, and Princess of the Apocalypse, and I'm a total hermit, shut out, not as fun and spicy as his character. And that's what I do. I pretty just play games. I don't have any, like, I'm not running a game. I haven't figured that out yet, but maybe one of these days I'll DM. But yeah, and then pass it off to Redbreast.
Hey, well, I'm Nathan, playing the Redbreast, who is a half-elf street-level superhero. In real life, I'm just a human street-level superhero. And that's about it. I've been playing games with Dave for it's got to be a couple years now.
Yeah,
something like that. And I'm digging it. I'm looking forward to Redbreast getting to roll for an attack. And I'm also looking forward to fighting alongside Death Dodger, who I will pass this off to.
Death Dodger is looking forward to finding out what his powerful monk fists can do among anything other than small animals, I guess. Not doing much online right now. I've gotten back into the art studios, so I've been busy in the real world. But I'm not going to let it take me away from these awesome online games. So this is all I got going on right now, but certainly enjoying it. Looking forward to our next session.
And to answer something that was brought up into chat, I am not going to repeat it because I will stumble over my words. Yes, there will be. But
Vigilanteing and the vigilante story.
Yes, indeed. But watchers, you have to stay tuned until 2 weeks to see that actually happen. So I think this is a good time for everyone to thank our watchers for tuning in so late at night and so wonderful as they can be. And to do that magical thing that we all say goodbye for now.
So long, farewell.
Good night, Budwatchers. Good night.
Oh shit, now we're gonna get hit by a copyright strike.